Or you could just not heal here, because we've used almost no items.
Okay.
It's up to you.
I spent an hour doing this stupid thing.
What stupid thing? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's just, to me that was like a really dumb oversight, because it's like you can play golf.
You can do that in the single player too.
Okay. But it's like you can play golf, you can play tennis. Why can't you buy a house in the country besides that one that's way north of the map?
And they have finally fixed some of that by adding to it over and over. But that's actually a negative with GTA Online in and of itself. If you played that the first year, it was garbage.
I remember that. I remember playing it over at your house.
It was horrible.
Yeah, I remember we'd play it for an hour and we were kind of like, let's move on.
Well, what was there to do? A couple of races and I don't know, rob a store?
Yeah.
Cool.
I know, right?
There was nothing. Is this going to be a big cutscene?
I don't know. It's a boss, I think.
No. This is a nice little area to just talk to people.
Okay.
What's that? Uh-oh.
I don't like the sound of that. What?
Oh. Well, that's great. Oh, I've heard of this guy. Wait, no, he's going to use our weapons!
He used it against us!
Oh, man, Kaiba would be pissed. Oh, nice. Watch your health. What if you went in here with the worst shit possible and then you quickly switched mid-battle? Fuck you, man! We come in with a terrible sword and then we swap to that one.
We should do that.
Oh, well, luckily he doesn't know how to use that.
I know. I don't really know how to use it.
Well, you hit him.
Nice.
So you have the moral... Oh, back up!
Jeez.
Oh, jeez! The moral high ground. I like how the boss is you picked a broken weapon, I pick a broken weapon. You should be able to summon your other guy, actually.
You can't summon Loodle.
No, you can. I think if you had more MP. Heal your MP when you can get away from him. And then have Loodle gang up on him.
I think he's going to do his fire move.
Yeah, use it now. Use it now. Okay, you're back far enough. Now go to Loodle. It's Mad Pumpkinhead Ashes. That's who it is.
Should I summon him?
Yeah.
Jeez, come on.
I know, but you'll be fine.
Whoa, he's huge.
He is huge.
What if he could summon him too?
That would suck. As intended. Oh no!
Oh no!
Wait, really? He heals?
Well, we can heal too.
Yeah, but we don't... Okay, I don't even know how to do that.
How we come...
You gotta stay farther away.
Well, how come this takes an hour? And why is the Mad Pumpkin King
Because you keep leading him so far away that the Mad Pumpkin King can't catch up. He's doing his best. How would you like it if someone half your size ran between your legs 300 times?
I would love that.
Me too, and by ran I mean sucked.
Right.
Why don't you use your wondrous physics? Well, that works too. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I mean...
Whoa, that was a big one.
To cap off the thing with GTA Online, I think the problem is that for every great thing in the game, there is a problem that can easily be listed.
Right.
And it's the same thing with the single player. And it shouldn't have been that way, because those problems could be explained away in something like GTA San Andreas or Vice City or whatever, but they can't now.
Yeah.
Look at all the money devoted to that game, look at all of the time devoted to that game, and the care. Good job. There's no reason it couldn't have been more thorough with what it wanted to do.
Yeah.
Larval tier.
Hey, defeated Mimic tier.
Nice.
Silver tier mask.
Nice. Do you want to read the lore on that real quick?
Yeah.
How is this part of Ronnie's questline?
I don't know. Well, I want to touch Grace first.
Because isn't it?
Wait, why is the Grace thing way over here?
I don't know. Isn't this part of Ronnie's questline?
This is part of Ronnie's questline. Wait, look at this.
Huh. It's an illusion.
Look.
Huh. Odd. Can you, put the Mimic tier on us?
Let's see. Ashes of War.
No, it's actually not in here. I think it's just in equipment. So you go...
Mad Pumpkin King. I thought it was one of these things.
I thought so too.
Huh.
Did
Okay.
they remove him from the game?
Probably. They're like, too good.
Too much fun.
Well, maybe it's like an item or something that you get.
Maybe. I don't know. That's very odd.
Yeah, anyways, what is,
Well, were you going to say anything more about GTA 5?
I was just gonna say, I don't know. The game's amazing. I guess my thing is I just kind of wish that there was certain things added to the game, is all. That's kind of my only thing.
I don't know what you'd say. Like I said, for every great thing there is a problem that could be listed, and single player, while it was the focus at first, it became an afterthought, and I really don't like that in gaming.
Yeah.
Like, I'm very much against that, and I'm very tired of it. I'm very tired of, like, you having a single-player mainly experience. Like, imagine this game. Imagine Elden Ring. Like, let's say this was a great game, and it is this, and it stops being developed right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then they add an online portion. I know there already is kind of one, but I'm talking, like, they add Elden Ring Online, the game. And it becomes the core focus, and they never care about single-player From Software stuff again.
Yeah.
Like, they just focus on that, and they're like, no, I don't know, it's now a multiplayer thing. It's like, sure, and maybe it's even fun, but that's not why I got into From Software games. That's not what they were to me. So when you did that, it's really frustrating, because it almost feels like a slap in the face to being a big fan of that thing. That's what GTA 5 kind of did, is it introduced a really good world with the idea of, like, hey, in the past, we have what would you say, what's the word, like, when you have a court case that establishes a...
Precedent.
Yes, a precedent, thank you. We had a precedent before that we made a good single-player game, and that means we add on to it and make it better. That's the precedent they set.
Yeah.
With 4 and Red Dead and stuff. And they just threw that out the window. And, like I said, I hoped it was an anomaly, and then it wasn't, and they did it again. And now I just kind of think it's a pattern. Like, I don't expect them to add on to their single player anymore.
Right.
And they tried to spin it like, well, it was already complete. It's like, but it wasn't. Like, yes, it was complete, but, like, you added in so much stuff to online that you can't even interact with in the single player, and you're calling the single player complete? How does that work? Like,
right.
Like, you really think people can't see through the fact that you're updating the version of the game that makes you more money and not updating the other version? You really think people don't notice that? Because that's what you're doing, and that's... that is spitting in the face of people who have been loyal to your company through purchasing, not like, jerking you off like a cult.
Right.
It's in, like, the top 30-something of my list, even though they quit caring after they released it.
It's a statement to how good it already is.
Right, but it just sucks that it could have been so much better.
I know.
It really frustrates me.
Yeah.
The next game that I have, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Okay. It's a good game.
I don't know really what to add to this, because I added this before they... I think I added this before they announced all that DLC. Like, I think it was already on there. Or it was around the time and I hadn't heard about it yet, and then you and I talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is, like, to me, one of the best Mario Kart experiences.
It's amazing.
There are things that I understand people don't connect with, like driving on walls and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I get some people want it to be simpler than that. And I will say there are a billion Mario Kart games that are simpler than this already. And those are all good games too. But what I love about Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is that it took, like, a lot of the best things from the series history, kind of like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and it made them one package. And now, I know they're monetizing it or whatever, but now they're adding in more. Like, they're adding in Animal Crossing characters. They already added in Link and some Hyrule stuff, which has the map with the rupees and stuff. I love that.
Yeah.
And they're adding in, stuff with different characters and different Nintendo properties. That's actually what I wanted from Mario Kart for a long time. And people were always like, no, it has to stay Mario. It's like, does it really? Like, why can't this be the Smash Bros. Of racing in terms of a compilation? Like, why can't we put in here's an example of that. I don't know if this is going to happen. Do you know if they'll put in Captain Falcon or F-Zero? Because they should. That's a racing game.
The best they have of it is you can make a Mii.
Oh, okay.
With the helmet on.
Lord of Blood, your eminence. I beg you, grant me a seat at the table of the dynasty. Can I, long live the Mogwin dynasty? Yeah, so okay. Mogwin is that guy, the Lord of Blood.
Okay.
Can you look up, is there...
Maybe he's looking to that.
Wait a minute, yeah, that is... So, check your map real quick. That is there. Look, the Mogwin dynasty.
Oh, is this where you...
The mausoleum where I level up and stuff.
Oh, okay.
We haven't fought Mog, Lord of Blood or whatever yet, but we will.
That's cool.
Really cool.
That's awesome.
I didn't realize that.
That's cool how they connect like that.
Yeah, that's like a Dark Souls thing.
Yeah. This is like the Dark Souls of Elden Ring.
Yeah, this is like the From Souls of Darken Ring or whatever. No, so, I think that the way that they are going with Mario Kart, to me, is what I wanted out of the franchise. As, to be fair, a casual, I wanted it to be the Nintendo racer.
Yeah.
The Nintendo greatest hits of our properties racer. And maybe it doesn't make complete sense. Maybe you have Link in a vehicle or whatever. And, well, how does that make sense? I don't care.
Well, it makes as much sense as a Mario in a vehicle.
It's fun, you know what I mean? Like, who cares? It's fun. And that's what I want out of it.
There's also the Splatoon Inkling you can play as.
Yeah, and aren't they going to add more characters when they do this DLC stuff?
No, it's just maps.
Oh, it's just maps? Okay.
Yeah.
But like, eventually I want them to add more characters.
Yeah,
like
that'd be cool.
Like, that's what I want. Like, the next Mario Kart game... I'd love to see Captain Falcon.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it's Sega, but I'd love to see them partner with Sega and put in, like, Sonic.
Yeah.
Even though he has his own racer. I get that, but...
And maybe Danica Patrick and Ralph from Sonic All-Star Racing.
Oh, is Ralph in that?
Yeah, Wreck-It Ralph is.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Yeah. Oh, my. Nice voice. That's what I want, and I think this is the first game that's gone that direction a little bit, and I'm really excited about that, I guess. I don't know, I just love it, and I love the graphics of it. It's one of the best looking games I've seen, despite being on the Switch.
Yeah, it's amazing. I think it's the ultimate Mario Kart experience. Again, maybe someone likes the less driving on walls and less ridiculousness, because I would... Whoa. The heck?
Oh my gosh, I am aroused.
What?
Oh, jeez.
Heck?
I cannot tell you how horny I am.
I bet you anything there's Rule 34 of this.
There is, I drew it. Heal yourself. God. Heal yourself. Heal yourself.
I'm trying.
Oh no. Uh-oh. Well, there's cliffs all over. You might want to look around where you're going. Ah, good. The true way to win.
Got her. I got her.
So let me ask you this.
Yes.
What would you think about Mario Kart Ultimate? Like, I'm talking not 8 Deluxe. I'm talking Ultimate. So, like, every track, every kart, and then they start adding in other characters, like I said, like, like from other things, like the Villager, or... Did you see they added Isabelle? They were adding Isabelle.
I did see that.
So I thought that was part of that DLC. Wasn't it? The one that you said was only maps?
Now that you mention it, I guess I don't know. I thought it was only maps.
Because I thought Isabelle was part of that.
Okay.
Are we trying to, like, blow by all these guys?
I'm trying to find a site of grace.
That makes sense. I want to blow all these guys.
I want to blow these guys, too.
When you... Like, would you be a fan of that, though? Like, you just have all these different things?
Yeah, I think that'd be awesome.
What if they put things where it was also a big deal that they got ported to Switch on there? Like, say, I don't know. I'm making a joke here, but I'm also being serious. What if they put in, like, Solaire? Because, like, it was a huge deal and he got an amiibo and everything. Wouldn't that be fun?
That would be awesome.
Like, that's what I want from Nintendo, mainly, is just fun. That's something I really like about them. And I guess what I was getting at with Mario Kart 8, before I got in my pitch of Mario Kart Ultimate, was that it is the encapsulation of just fun kart racer.
Right. Well, that's,
Those are those ghost things that I think you use, aren't they? Oh, maybe not. Never mind. I thought they were for the mimic thing.
No. That's,
Sorry.
That's what I think. Well, that to me is why I've never understood that argument, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
What argument? You just
Is
went by.
that, I don't get why people are like, well, it should just stick to Mario characters. And it's like, well, yeah, but they've never really, like, done that in the past. I mean, yeah, it's been Mario characters, but they've added in, like, Donkey Kong.
Right.
And
yeah.
I get, here's the thing, I get Donkey Kong was in a Mario game. I mean, I guess Mario was in a Donkey Kong game. But, you know, like the original, whoa.
That looks like that Radagast Fox guy. Remember him?
Yeah, I do. You know, like the original Donkey Kong game?
Yes, the ones where you're climbing ladders to save the princess or whatever.
So it's like, I mean, and I get the game, the character and the games kind of intersect a lot, but my point is, now, Donkey Kong has kind of transcended into just his own thing. That, not saying they never mix, but I'm saying, like, Donkey Kong's kind of his own thing, is kind of what my point is.
I agree with you, and I understand your point. You're trying to play a boss battle while talking about it. That's the problem.
Yes.
I guess it's not really a boss battle. Heal. Oh, no.
I'm just trying to find a set of grace here.
Well, I think we know kind of how to blow by every... What, was that another one, or was that the same one?
Which one should I do?
I don't know.
I don't remember where the...
Try the Stake of America.
I don't remember the last America steak we saved at was.
Yeah, you're saying, like, it was always meant to be fun.
Yeah,
Like,
so...
not some serious, like,
it's
canon.
Like, no, it's just meant to be like like Mario characters that you play a racing game on. It's never been... Yeah, it's never meant to be like some big, like, straight up, like, huge Mario canon game.
Well, and I bet if we went back and we looked at... Do you remember Diddy Kong Racing?
Yes, I love that game.
Do you remember how it failed? Essentially, like
it didn't fail with me. I played that game to death.
I know, but that's not what I mean. I mean, like, you know how it didn't do enough to gain a permanent place.
What is this?
A Site of Grace. You know how it didn't really gain a permanent place in the Nintendo library. It kind of like was merged with Mario Kart.
Yeah.
I bet, and I know that this is a fact because I've heard people say this. Mm-hmm. There were people who were fans of that who didn't want it mixed with Mario Kart.
Oh, really?
They wanted it to be its own thing. Yeah, and I bet that the opposite is true, too, that there were people who took Mario Kart seriously and didn't want it, you know, mixed with Diddy Kong Racing or whatever.
Right.
That's probably was a thing, but, like, to me, it's always been, who cares? It's meant to be fun.
Yeah, I mean, you're playing as a character and you're running around racing. Or I should say driving around.
Right, and
racing.
You're playing as, like, a plumber guy who, like, bangs the crap out of a princess
Along
and drives, like, a
Bowser.
Humvee or whatever.
Yeah, it's just like, this is not like some big serious thing. I guess my point is, like, not my point, my thing I'm trying to say is, who cares?
Yeah, we're both saying who cares.
It's literally a Nintendo game about racing.
Yeah.
Like,
you play as a racist.
Like, do you complain about, like, Smash Bros or something? You know, it's
People do complain about it all the time. Now, to be fair, you and I do a little bit too sometimes. I think you should go that way. Because you're going to have a harder time getting back up there. I get, like, not being a fan of a character inclusion or something, but when it's just, like, a purist standpoint of, like, I'm a Mario Kart purist, it has to remain this. To me, it's like, what are you doing with your life?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to be a complete asshole. Like, I care about the canon timeline of Star Trek. We all have our thing. But, like, you're a Mario Kart purist? Like, you could pick anything to be, like, a gatekeeper on, and you picked Mario Kart?
Yeah, it's like, what are you doing with your life?
Like, what's happening here? And that's the same thing with Smash Bros. and Kingdom Hearts, where it's like, no, Star Wars can't be in Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, jeez.
Really? We're going to literally decide what can and can't be in Kingdom Hearts? A series that's, like, all about Winnie the Pooh and Sephiroth hanging out? Right. I mean, like, not really hanging out, but they're, like, in the same game, you know?
Yeah.
And, like, that's okay? Or, like, Leon being best friends with Yuffie, two characters that exist in an entirely separate continuity in their games.
That's fine.
No one cares about that. Aerith is still definitely kicking in every Kingdom Hearts game.
Spoilers.
Well, no, maybe she just punches in the game.
Oh, got it.
You know, it's like we're gonna almost gatekeep characters out of the franchise because what? Because you said so? Because you said they don't fit?
It doesn't make sense.
Okay, cool. Good for you. You know what? There's plenty of things that I think are weird inclusions in Kingdom Hearts already. I've never been like, how dare this be here? It's just been like, oh, that's kind of my least favorite world. Like Atlantica in Kingdom Hearts 1.
I like Atlantica and Kingdom Hearts 1 more than Atlantica and Kingdom Hearts 2. But anyways.
I just hate the mechanics in 1.
Yeah.
I think you move terribly. But like, I would never argue, like, Atlantica doesn't belong. It's just like, okay, well, this is... I don't like this world very much. The way that it was incorporated and stuff, I think it's kind of bad.
Yeah.
You know, and there's plenty of worlds like that in Kingdom Hearts. I don't know, people do this with every franchise. It's like, this thing fits, this thing doesn't. I mean, we still both said, like, an example of something that didn't really fit to me was, like, why is Persona 5 in Smash Bros? But then people were like, oh, but Dark Souls wouldn't fit, even though it was a huge deal that Dark Souls got ported to the Switch. You remember this?
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, we'll talk about it after this.
Oh,
I thought that was an NPC.
Wait, get out of the thing.
Okay, that's very descriptive. Thank you.
It's like the final boss of the Underground Railroad.
So here's the thing with what I was getting at. When you have these characters and it's like somehow Joker from Persona is acceptable to people, but Solaire isn't.
Yeah.
Even though he got his own amiibo and everything. I'm kind of thinking, okay, why? You know what I mean? Like, why? What made you think that? It's literally just that you like that thing, isn't it?
That's exactly what it is. That's what we needed, by the way.
Check behind the altar, too. Like, so it's like making an exception. Like, I like this thing, therefore it's fine here. But I don't like that thing as much, so that doesn't fit. It's like, okay, it doesn't make it fit automatically just because you're a fan or not a fan.
Right.
I don't get what we're doing here. Did I have another game to tell you about?
Maybe do one more. They probably have to go.
Sounds good. Well, this one will be a lot shorter. It's Sonic Mania.
Oh, okay. That made your list.
Yeah, Sonic Mania made my list. I wasn't sure how high to put it. To be fair, these are all subject to moving around.
Mm-hmm.
But this game recaptures the 2D essence of, like, Sonic. Like, what it was, and the art style, and all of that, and the level design. Now, I suck at it. I'm horrible. I have not beaten the game.
Yeah.
I'm just bad. But the game is just so good that it's hard to care, you know, like, about not even being good at it. It's more just like...
It's just a fun game to play.
It's a modern retro game. That's really cool.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, it's just a fun game to play. And there was a game like this recently that we were talking about where they made another game in the franchise. I was trying to think of what it was, where it was kind of like that, like a modern retro game. And... I mean, I know Bloodstained is kind of like that for Castlevania. I don't know. I don't know what it was, but it's not often when someone brings back a franchise and says, like, we're going back to our roots.
Jeez.
But they actually do, you know, like, and they...
Oh, jeez.
And they do right by it and make it what it was.
Yeah.
But modern. What was moving that, by the way?
It's just... That's just a boss.
It's a boss?
That's literally what it is, yeah.
Huh.
So, it's right after that, by the way, is where we beat Nokron, so I'm thinking maybe just beating it.
Right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's... I mean, I can just quickly go through it then.
Yeah, if you want to beat it right now, we can. Yeah, I don't know. To me, that game really captures, like, the essence of classic 2D Sonic. I love the levels. I love all of the care put into them and the sprite work and stuff. I wish more games other than indie were willing to do that. You know, just go smaller budget, make a 2D side-scroller or whatever. Like, just something that, I guess, fits what that game series was in the past, and then call it a day. And, you know, this actually brings up something. I saw people complaining about this, but the Sonic Mania team is now making a remaster of Sonic 1, 2, and 3. Did you see that?
That's awesome. Is it Sonic Origins?
Yes.
Yeah, I want to play that.
And everyone was shitting on it, like, oh, it shouldn't be $40. And to me, it was one of those things where it's like, the Sonic Mania team was literally headed up by a fan.
Yes.
Like, they hired a fan to make a game. Don't you want to support the game just for that? Do you really not care? You just want corporate overlords running all this?
Yeah, I mean...
I don't get it. Like, what people are like, it's not worth $40, it should be $20. It's like, they're all HD. They added in new animated cutscenes. Like, from the ground up. Like, they animated cutscenes in with cartoons.
Oh, jeez, right.
Why is it not worth $40?
Well, and
like,
also my thing is you're getting 4 games.
Yeah.
With all that work put into it, and...
Not worth it.
Yeah, it's like, my thing is, like, what do you want with it? Like, you're getting 4 completely remade games.
It's not good enough because those
like
games,
bad?
they existed in the past, so therefore they've been on a lot of stuff, and then this has no value.
This should be free. Yeah, I don't know. That was my thing. I didn't really see what the problem was with that game, because to me it was like, this, like, $40 for this game seems like a good price. Like, I don't know, I guess I wouldn't want it to be like $60. Oh, jeez. Get out of here! Like, I wouldn't want the game to be like $60 or something, but like, $40 for this game is a great price.
Yeah, and like you said, it's I mean, originally my understanding is it was going to be 3 games, because Sonic and Knuckles was going to be part of Sonic 3, and then it ended up being an expansion, but it became a whole game and everything. But now, it is 4 full-size games. Mm-hmm. They're good games.
Did you see it was only digital, though?
So maybe. I heard that they were hinting at a possible physical.
Oh, okay.
Remember, Sonic Mania was only digital at first. Remember that?
Yes, I do remember that.
So...
if that game ever goes physical, I'll definitely get it. But yeah, anyways, back to Sonic Mania, though.
Yeah, I mean, it really basically is Sonic 4.
Yes.
And a good Sonic 4, not the okay one. I guess I don't know, I'm torn on certain things. Like, I'm much better at the 3D Sonic games, but I also know that they're not as well designed.
Right.
Like, they're just not. There is a new game coming out, though, Sonic Frontiers. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did. I don't know what I think about that one.
I hope it's fun. 'Cause
Same.
it looked cool. It's like open world and stuff.
Yeah.
But I also think that, I guess my hope is that it's not following the trope that I've seen before of open world means good.
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of games fall in that trap. That's something that I think they easily could have made a mistake with even Mania.
Yeah.
I know it probably wouldn't have been open world, but making it too big to the point where it defeats the purpose of it, and it doesn't even feel like the classic or whatever. They did avoid that, though, and they did a really good job. And the last time I remember playing a 2D Sonic game that was as entertaining and interesting as Mania was Rush.
Yeah.
There's also a teleporter there, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Oh, I thought that was a person. I'm
I
like,
did, too.
Who do we have, Usain Bolt here?
Yeah, the Segway's behind him.
Okay, this is what we need here. We need that blade, and then now we return to Ronnie's Rise.
What if you take that teleporter?
I don't know
Try
if we
it.
want it.
Try it.
I don't know if we want
Come
to.
on, just try it.
You want me to try it?
Yeah, I want to see what it is.
Okay.
You gotta get away from this guy first. You gotta
Okay.
lead him away. Okay, heal yourself. The more positive end yourself. What's over here? Oh, nothing. Yeah, I don't know.
I think my main thing I was impressed the most about with Sonic Mania was that it was actually not like the corporate team that did it. It was like a fan that did this, or that led the creation of it, and it turned out to be incredible.
Yeah, Christian Whitehead.
Yeah.
That was his name.
Yeah. So, and plus, yeah, and like the game went back to the classic Sonic. I don't know.
It tied into that Sonic Forces game. Did you realize that? Which is kind of neat.
Yeah, actually.
That game's not very good, but
Yeah.
it's still kind of cool.
Right.
Like, they didn't just treat it like a black sheep type game where it was like, oh, well, this is an anomaly, no one cares. They actually got behind it in the marketing and everything.
Yeah.
And I was kind of shocked by that they actually cared enough to throw their weight behind it and not shy away from the 2D experience, I guess. Mm-hmm. Are you wanting to talk to Ronnie now, or do you want to do it tomorrow when we play?
Let's do it tomorrow.
Okay.